goodbye now. I don't wanna say it's over. I don't wanna close the curtains. I don't wanna say so long, but the show begins.
Hi everybody, my name's Joe K. It's just another day in the underground, and welcome to the Joe K Review. This week I'm going to be talking about an artist who goes by the name of Enkay47. I'm going to be reviewing his EP, Welcome to My Mind, and let me tell you guys, do not miss this project. This project is crazy good, from the production to the lyrics to the hooks. The whole entire thing, for a first project especially, is absolutely crazy. Enkay47 is definitely one of the artists to look out for this year. I highly recommend getting him on a track while you can, because he's already becoming untouchable. I mean, the man's only entered a few contests and he's won every single one so far. Few of those tracks are actually on this EP. The EP in general has a really passionate vibe. That's just really the vibe that he gives off in all of his music. He's very passionate, very enthusiastic. He really kind of drags you in with that enthusiasm in his verses, as well as drags you in with the hooks, because the guy can carry a tune pretty decently, so having the hooks scattered out within there that he does really complements his verses. It starts out with a lot of that stuff that a lot of first-time artists come out with. It's really about the, I'm gonna take over the rap game, I'm the best rapper alive, like nobody can touch my flow. All those cliche things that I feel a lot of new rappers do, they definitely are in this project. I still feel that they're done well though. They're done way better than a lot of other rappers have done it before. And there's also a couple different vibes scattered throughout the project. Not quite as much as I would hope for, but it's his first project, so I think this was him just kind of getting a feel for what he wanted to do, and I think he did it great. One of the tracks that really stuck out to me was a track that had a feature by Jessica Paige, who is a great vocalist. It was really well placed in the middle of the EP, and the song was called Can't Bring Me Down. I mean, from the chorus to the verses to the feel of the track, it completely opened up that entire project to a realm that I don't think you may have gotten to within just the first few tracks. And then it also opened up a lot of room to bounce off of a couple other ideas down the road, and he really does that. The only other feature that he has on this project is For Me the Rapper, and on the song that they did, I thought that I was listening to Changes by Tupac. Not from the verses, but just from the general vibe of the beat, from the sound of the instrumentals, from the melodies to everything that was in it. And even the song itself, you know, I don't want to take away from that. It was a great song, but that's really the vibe I got from it. I think that E complemented that track very well. I like the fact that Enkay47 doesn't have 75 features on an 8-track EP. I think that would have been a mistake, and I think especially for his first project, it's important to set the tone and deliver something as an individual rather than trying to pull in all these other artists. I think that in future projects he definitely will, but in this one he's kept it pretty calm with the collabs. A freaking plus to that. A couple of the other songs that really stuck out to me were Flying Solo. That was really one of the more emotional songs, kind of the more personal songs. I feel like he needs a lot more of that in the project. I think it was lacking a lot of that because it was overpowered by the braggadocio, you know, for lack of a better term. Two of the other songs that really stuck out to me were Let the Show Begin and The Gift. Both of them have great hooks, great verses, great production. I mean, one thing this project is not lacking is quality production. All the way through, extremely good, and I don't want to take anything away from him by saying that, you know, this is his first project and almost use that as an excuse. All I'm saying is, for a first project, for any project for that matter, the production quality on here was crazy. It was absolutely perfect. I loved every minute of it. It was very easy to listen to. You know, as far as the rhymes go and things like that, I feel like some of the songs seem a little over passionate, a lot of screaming, really get into it, where I feel like you may want to scatter that out a little bit next time, and I feel like maybe with a full-length album it would have felt a little more scattered out. Other than that, there were a few songs in the project where he tried to do double time and tried to rap really fast, and I just wasn't feeling it. You know, I've heard so many people rap fast, and I feel like a lot of us have, that if you're gonna rap fast, you gotta annihilate it. You gotta come at it in a way that has not been done before, or if you're gonna do it, you have to do what's already been done very well, and I feel like you fell slightly short of that. Aside from that though, it was a really easy listen. I cannot stress that enough. So the EP is going to be coming out in the next few days here. Get it on iTunes. He's got a few hard copies that he was selling. I'm not sure if he's sold out already. Last time I checked, he sold like 97 of his 100 hard copies. I mean, this is the kid's first project. He's already sold 97 albums. Some of you guys have been doing this crap for 5-10 years and can't even get 3 people to come to a show, let alone 5 people to buy an album. So congrats on that, man. If I was to give this album, if I was to give this EP a rating, I would give it somewhere between an maybe an 8.5 to a 9, more teetering on the 9. You know, let's just call it an 8.75. It was good, it was actually great, but it wasn't quite that top tier underground product quite yet. But I think there's a lot of potential for it to be at that level. I feel like he can hang with just about any rapper in the underground right now, mid or upper tier. It's just a matter of getting him on a track with somebody to prove that he can do it. Once that's done, it's game over, lights out. I hope I'm still able to reach you. I'm going to put some links in the description below so that you guys can download the album, buy the album, hit up Enkay47 himself, and just make that connection with him, because he's really a good artist to have a connection with. I feel he brings a lot to a track, and he puts out a high quality product, and I feel like that's 90% of the battle these days. Guys, thank you all for watching. My name's Joe K. It's just another day in the underground. Again, the album is titled Welcome to My Mind, the EP by Enkay47. I'm going to drop some links in the description below in this video so that you guys can find that album, download it. Most importantly, buy the thing. Don't be a cheap bastard. Buy the album and let them know that you liked it. Or if you hated it, let them know that too. Oh, and one more thing. Don't let the Justin Bieber haircut fool you. He's a monster on the mic, and he will probably steal your girl.
I've got one last message for the people to see. What's that? You're not alone. I'm here to help. I don't care what you say, don't care what you do, don't care what you think. I know that I'll prove to everyone here, to everyone who, like me, has been given a gift.